Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Minecraft series. Today's episode is episode 2 of season 7. Oh, missed it up a little bit. And we are starting things back off in our beautiful church. With a couple of horses, as you can see right here. We got them, yeah, basically here. And there is actually another one over here as well. In the last episode we managed to capture these horses, or tame them, or whatever you want to call it. And I brought them over here. Of course they were introduced in this new version with the new season. And yeah, I brought them over here to do some experiments and to try and create a really fast horse. Because I was, I thought that there was a bug in this version where you could use speed potions and then breed the horses, and then the baby that gets born basically has the permanent speed potion effect. That is what I thought. I actually tried it out in the creative world as well in the last episode, and it did appear to do something. Okay, let's also quickly go ahead and sleep, by the way. Boom, boom. But yeah, it did appear to do something. Nothing major, but also, yeah, pointed out to be at least something. But in between episodes, I went ahead and tested it all out a bit more, because I was still not really certain of it all. And I have some bad news. It does not work. I went to a couple generations of horses with speed potions and stuff like that. And eventually I got one which was very far down the line, and it was super slow. So, yeah, bad news is it's not gonna work. We cannot create ultra fast horses, unfortunately. But the good news is we still have pretty good horses right here. Like, these guys are not... Well, this guy's pretty slow, if I'm being honest. But yeah, one of these horses is definitely pretty decently fast, so it is fine. And you know, having some horses is also quite fun in this world, I would say. So at least we have that. But outside of that, I did also say in the last episode, actually let's not put this in here, I did also say that I wanted to create a barn for these guys, and yeah, that will be good for all the other animals that are around here as well, since they're kind of just all over in my face now, and I don't really like that. So I kind of want to create a barn into this world, in order to, you know, store all of these idiots that are just roaming around here. I think that would be quite nice. We're probably gonna kill a good amount of them as well, since I don't need this many animals in a barn. But yeah, I went ahead and went into creative world, did a bit of testing with some building styles, and I came up with something I like. So we're gonna be building that. But I first kind of need to find a location I would like to build it in, because it is too big to go right there. I went and built something pretty decently sized again. And of course right here I kind of want to have the, yeah, another two of these kinds of styles of houses. So houses that are a bit different, or are really in a theme here of a biome. So those are going to be here. So that leaves us with not many spaces right here, but we could maybe make it like here. Yeah, I think this would be quite a nice spot. And this should definitely be enough space. So I think we're gonna make the barn right around here. We're not gonna start on it yet though, because I first of all need to actually gather a lot of resources. Let's see. Okay, maybe we have to move all of this as well, by the way. So let's first of all start out today's episode by doing a bit of a cleanup session here. There we go. We'll create a nether chest for this stuff, because yeah, of course I should clean all of that up. It is a big mess there now, and I don't really like that. Now the barn design is nothing super special, especially not in comparison to the last like 2 or 3 builds that we've done in this build. But it is still something I'm happy with, and I think will look nice and add to this world. So, you know, it's like in the middle way. It's not over the top crazy like all the other new houses have been lately, but yeah, it is about time we dial it back a little bit anyway. So yeah, we're doing that basically now. Okay, we're gonna start a new chest right here, I suppose, with nether stuff, because we now have quite a lot of nether stuff, of course. We're also gonna have to make a new chest for that. There we go. Wait, that's the wrong way around. There we go. And we do actually have a pretty decent amount of oak here still. Not like special amount, but still an alright amount. We also have the wooden slabs and the oak slabs here. Are they gonna be staying like that forever? Like, oh, okay. I'm pretty certain this item is like barely not even in the game anymore at this point, but that's quite cool, I guess. We have like very bugged items, I presume, forever now. Anyway, I got a bit sidetracked there. Boom. Boom. So we now have a chest just for the nether stuff. I feel like that would make sense. Also gonna put this in here. There we go. And for now, I'm just gonna leave this here. I know I'm gonna use it later, but it's whatever. Alright, there we go. And now I'm gonna be honest. I also have some other plans which I kind of want to start on in this season. But these are plans that are gonna be getting so big that it will take multiple seasons to do. And which I'm completely fine with. Like, that is actually something I want to do. Having like multiple seasonal projects. But, you know, this one already took like a full season. And I don't want to do that again. I don't want to be focusing like 3 seasons in a row just on one project. So what I'm thinking is that every now and then we would have an episode building on that project. And then 1 or 2 episodes in between are like fully different. Or maybe 1. And then 1 building, 1 episode, you know, making that project. 1 episode doing something else. Kind of like that. I haven't fully made up my mind about that yet. But the project I'm talking about is going to be the castle. Because I have talked about this before a couple of times. I kind of want to make a big old castle basically on that hill. I think it's better if I show it from all the way over there. But of course that is a huge project to undertake. Like a castle, yeah, doing it good is of course quite big. Are these both now filled? Oh, there's not a chest underneath this. Okay, then it's fine. We'll create another one. Boom, 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 and how did I get that one? Oh yeah, I removed it. Hold on, getting a bit sidetracked here. We'll just do that. Boom, boom. There we go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the castle. So the castle is of course, in order to do that really well, like actually make it good and pretty, so to say, is a project that takes like a lot of time, I think. That's not something you can just kind of, you know, be like, oh, let's do that and then 1 season later it's done. No, it takes a lot of time to do that well, so to say. So yeah, I want to do that, but it will take a lot of time. So, you know, I want to be careful with that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I'm saying here. And I've decided that I think in order to, you know, I do still want to design it first, at least mostly in a creative world. So I don't want to just start on it in a survival world all fresh. But I thought what would be cool is actually to try and live stream that process. Because, you know, then it's not really part of the Minecraft series, because I feel like it would be a waste of an episode just spending a whole episode building something in a creative world. That doesn't make sense to me, so I don't want to be doing that. But I thought, you know, why not live stream it? And then, yeah, that kind of like that. I'm wanting to do live streams again. I've been out of the loop for a little bit. Oh yeah, by the way, this is basically where I want the castle to be. I think this is a challenging terrain to make a castle on, but also a really cool one if I succeed in a good way, so to say. So this is where I want a castle to go. I think that would be very epic. Anyway, I want to try and get back into the live streaming with that. I know we also have the Banca SMP world thingy going on with live streams. But yeah, every time I live stream on there, I want it to actually be like, you know, quite some time. And when I'm just building the castle, it might be a live stream of like only an hour, sometimes a bit longer. They're not really as bound to time, so to say. So I might get back into live streaming with that, which is of course kind of exciting, at least it is to me. And that will probably come quite soon, like after this video gets uploaded. Probably, well, this one is going to be uploaded on Sunday, so the week after that, somewhere in that week, I'm planning to already try and do one of those live streams. So yeah, that's of course a little exciting, at least to me, as I said. What to do with these guys? Well, for now, put them in here, I suppose. Boom, boom. Also gonna take that bad boy with me. Yeah, okay. Where's the efficiency 5 pickaxe? Where did I put that thing? Oh, right here. Okay, I'm a bit blind, I guess. We're not gonna put that in there. But yeah, that is something I want to do, and so we're gonna be designing builds now more live as well, as opposed to what I've been doing so far, just going in between episodes, doing it on my own. I think it would be cool to, you know, live stream it so you can, one, see what my thought process is behind a lot of the builds, and two, also, you know, maybe voice in your opinion on the building. Maybe be like, oh, I would like to see this and this, or I think this and this being added would be cool. I think doing it like that might make the buildings in the future even more epic. Just like these ones, but even more crazy. But yeah, I am planning to make the castle here, and I want to start on that in this season. I think, yeah, at least I want to start designing it in this season. I don't know how long the barn building will take, by the way. It's not a small building by any means, but yeah, I think that would be quite cool. We now have the beacon as well, so getting like cobblestone and all that kind of stuff is a lot easier now. So I really don't see a reason to postpone it anymore, and I think it could be very cool. Of course, we're still really limited on amount of blocks that I have in this world, but so far that has only given me challenges in this world and not really bound me down or something. It's not like the buildings I've made really suffered from that all that much, if you were to at least ask me. So I'm not too scared about making a castle in an old version. I think we're gonna be absolutely fine. Let's quickly go ahead and sleep and drink a bit of my yogurt. Oh, is it not night yet? I thought that would be night. Well, we'll give it a second. There we go. And there we go. Alright. Boom, boom. But yeah, what I'm gonna do now is actually do a lot of resource gathering, because the building that we're gonna make, or at least start making today, is the barn, and it uses quite a lot of oak. It is once again quite an oaky building. We haven't really used wood much at all in buildings lately. Especially not with the nether palace. Of course, that one basically had no wood in it for obvious reasons. And yeah, the desert temple, the corruptorium, also really didn't have much wood in it, just some jungle wood. So yeah, we're gonna go a bit more old school again, back to the old school vibes, with a lot of oak in this building. I thought that would be quite cool. A lot of oak, a lot of cobblestone, bits of what's it called? Stone bricks, yeah, there we go. Just old school kind of building blocks, you know. We're going a bit back to that. We're doing a lot of crazy stuff as of lately in this series, and I felt like bringing it a bit back, the tone a bit back, you know. We cannot be building those kinds of building each and every season, I don't think. Because it just kind of gets too crazy. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I've also started with a bit of an experiment in the creative world with something else. And that would be like an actual temple-ish kind of thing, or a, you know, those Greek, what's it called, Greek palace almost. It's not really a palace, it's like a Greek temple with those big pillars and stuff. I've kind of decided to start designing something like that in the creative world, just because I felt like it, using terracotta, because that is now actually in this version of Minecraft. And I like the way it's going, but that is such a big project that I'm for now gonna leave it. I first want to do the castle, and maybe after that we'll go into that. I will probably show that at some point in like the stream, so you know, if you want to see it, you should check those out, I guess. But yeah, I started to realize while I was building it how big of a project that would be. And how limited I am with something like that in terms of my building blocks. So for now I've scrapped it and left it for a future moment. Because you gotta understand, in order to actually get like terracotta, it's called harder clay in this version still. It's nearly impossible to get actually a good amount of it, since I need to manually mine clay. In order to get it. There's no, what's it called? There's no mesas yet. So getting like terracotta is super hard in this version. Each block I need to mine a clay thingy underwater, which doesn't sound so bad, but when you have to get like stacks upon stacks, that gets really tough. I mean, getting the bricks for the what's it called? The church building. that already took quite a lot of time getting those blocks. And that building is like super small in comparison to what I've started to design in the creative world. So yeah, that's gonna be a no-go for a little while for now. But as I said, it will probably come back in the future at some point. And that would be a building that's gonna be in the desert. So, you know, for now it's not really all that interesting yet. We're also not near the desert yet with our building, so no need to you know, extend ourselves all the way over there already. But I thought I would share that a little bit, because, you know, it has been going through my mind and I've started something with it, so it might become something in the future. So yeah, maybe you want to look forward to that or something. I don't really know. For now, I am really excited to actually start working on the castle soon, because I think if it is done correctly, it could be super cool. It does need to be done correctly, as I said. It is quite a tricky thing to pull off well. But yeah, I'm excited for it, you know. It's a fun little challenge. So yeah, we're gonna be working on that soon. But that's kind of the plans, or the planning I've been doing in between the episodes, you know. There needs to be some thought behind each and every episode I make, in order to actually make decently filled episodes with content and stuff. I don't want to just be walking around not really doing anything, so I had to do a bit of planning for all of that. And those are kind of my plans that I've now come up with. And I'm quite excited about all of it. Anyway, I think we have a good amount of oak now. At least for a start, so we're gonna call it a day with that part. I do also need birch, so we're gonna go over to the actual forest. And we're gonna collect some birch as well. Because yeah, I have decided to also use birch again, a little bit. Not much, just a little bit. It's just for a gradient. Otherwise I thought the building would look too flat, so didn't want to have that, of course. So here we go, also gonna collect some birch. Boom, boom. Now, with the castle, that kind of makes this whole thing like, I don't know, have a story, I guess, because, you know, it kind of makes it feel like this is a medieval village at this point. Because, you know, there's a castle, and that's kind of where castles always were, around like medieval villages. So yeah, that's kind of cool. But that would have worked if I didn't have the desert temple and the nether palace. Like, those don't really fit in with that style, but all the other buildings do. So that's kind of fun. I feel like, you know, I don't really want to have a strict story to my world. Like, oh yeah, everything needs to fit in with the same theme and everything like that. No, I don't care about that. I just want to build what I want to build, and I want to try and tie it all together after, you know, not during. I don't feel like doing it like that. But yeah, having that castle is gonna add quite a bit to the world, I would say. And I do after that want to tie it all a bit more together than it is now. Because I feel like, you know, it's all gotten a bit loose. Every building is now a bit more just on its own instead of all being one base. And that I do not like. I do want it all to be, you know, a coherent base, so to say. So yeah, that is the plan, to tie it all together. But it will be a fun challenge to do that. I think in order to do that with the like nether palace and the desert temple, we do need those two other buildings, and then somehow manage to connect all of those up together. No idea how we're gonna do that, but hey, that's a problem for future me, I suppose. Anyway, that is also quite a good amount of what's it called? Birch? Yeah, birch. I would say. I think I'm pretty happy with that amount as well. This village is getting absolutely robbed at this point. Or did I say village? Forest. I think I said village on accident there. I meant forest. There we go. We'll cut this one down as well. Why not? On the way back. There we go. But yeah, with the castle we can also finally use like a lot of cobblestone again, because, you know, it's a castle and there's gonna be a lot of cobblestone going into that, which is nice because that makes it feel like the beacon is really worth having, because right now I'm not really using the beacon for anything, so, you know, I feel like that is a good thing for, you know, the beacon, having the beacon and stuff. This is a desert? What? Okay. Okay. Oh, whatever, I guess. Let's quickly eat. I mean, you know, the nether palace on its own looks super cool. And it does fit in with the desert temple, I would say. Like, they fit in together because they're kind of in the same shape. But then those two don't fit in with the rest. And let's just say there's like a big old castle here. I think that would work so well. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to envision it all sometimes, I guess. But yeah, I'm excited about it all. Anyway, here we are. Back at base. And I want to quickly try and feed the chickens again and see how that thing is doing now. Because we still, you know, need more chicken. More food and stuff like that. So let's have a little peek here. We'll open up this thing. There we go. Boom, boom. Alright, that is looking quite promising. Okay, there's a chicken in there. There's a chicken in there, but... Okay, there's no chicken back here, so that's good. That is now actually working. That is all working, alright. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I think there's a lot of baby chickens in there right now, because I actually threw a lot of eggs in there, but still, it's still working right now. I don't know how late in the last episode I actually did all of that, I kind of forgot. So maybe it's all working right now, because I was basically here, like, in the Minecraft world 10 minutes ago. Of course, in real life, a lot longer, but yeah, in the Minecraft world, not so long. I don't know. Okay, we're gonna take that as well. There we go. Then we're gonna go up the staircase. This can actually now be opened again, because the horses are all locked up. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see here. So we're gonna start out by setting up a bit of camp again, of course. With all of the items that I'm gonna be using in this build. So we're gonna, yeah, make a chest and stuff like that. And I think right around here, basically at the end of the biome street, that is a good place to start our working point from. So like right here. Yeah, I would say this is a pretty good spot. It's not really flat, which is an issue. Let's quickly go ahead and sleep, by the way. Boom, boom. And drink some yogurt, of course. But yeah, it not being flat is kind of an issue. Because I did design it to be on a flat ground. And that leaves us with a couple of options again. You can either higher this up or lower this down. And although it is a pretty decently sized hill, I think bringing it down is probably the best option, since it's kind of in the way of the nether thing as well. So yeah, I feel like that might be the better option here. Just bringing it down. Do I want to bring it down 3 blocks though? Yeah, I guess I kind of have to, right? Yeah, okay, we're gonna bring it down the whole 3 blocks. So we're gonna be doing a bit of digging here. Let's quickly go ahead and store this all in here for now. And we're gonna dig this all out. I think this will just bring it all together a bit more than it is anyway. So this kind of had to happen at some point anyway. So we might as well now do it. And then we also have it ready to go for the barn, I suppose. Because this hill does not look all that good right next to this house. Or to the building here. I don't know, it never really fit in, so yeah. It's time to remove it now. It's time to go. We're gonna dig out the edges here first. Here we go. Just kind of unfortunate that there's a little bit of a hill here, but hey, it's whatever. And we're gonna dig it out to basically this point, I would say. After that I can always dig more if I want to, but for now it's fine. So there we go. Make a nice little shape that we're gonna dig out. There we go. And of course I can actually insta-mine the dirt, but I cannot insta-mine the grass, so that leaves us in a bit of a weird situation. But it's whatever, at least I can insta-mine the dirt, so that's something, you know. At least it's something. Anyway, there we go. And now we are gonna do the whole edge first. And then we're gonna do the middle part. We're just gonna go in circles, 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 until it's all gone. It should not take, in theory, too long, but it will take a bit of time. But hey, it's fine, you know. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me, stupid sheep. How did he block my my path like that? Anyway, there we go. Of course, the more we get to the middle, the faster this will actually go, because we will start getting more dirt than grass. So that is nice. That is nice. Okay, there we go. And also it will start going faster because, well, you know, the size of the circle gets smaller because I'm getting close to the middle. So, yeah, that's also why it will get faster, I suppose. There we go. It's so weird to have the insta-mining and the not insta-mining at the same time. Yeah, it's weird. And the thing is, with like this shovel, I believe in the newest versions, you definitely insta-mine grass as well. So it's a bit funky, but hey, you gotta accept those kinds of things whenever you play in an old world, right? Anyway, boom. And I do believe we are now on the edge again. There we go. And I kinda just feel like doing this first, because that makes my life a lot easier. There we go. And now we'll do this. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now, I do believe this is actually by far not big enough for the whole barn that I'm going to be building here. But it is a good start, and that I am alright with, you know. I'm not going to be able to build the whole barn in one episode anyway, so, you know, it's fine to take this kind of stuff in stages. So that's what we're doing right now. We're digging it out in stages, and we're doing the project in stages. The barn, as I said, it's not like huge. Especially because it's not using any difficult items to build. It's not like a huge project. But it is quite a big building. A pretty decently sized building, let's just say it like that. So it's gonna take a little while to build, but that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's the whole point, right? I don't want to be having a building that I can just build in one episode. That would be a bit boring. But yeah, I'm thinking it might take like around 3-ish episodes maybe to build this entirety of this thing. So that's not too bad, that's not too bad. And after that we will probably start focusing on the castle. So that's kind of the plans for this season. And yeah, not much more to say about that really. There we go. How far are we along now? Quite far it looks like. Nice, nice, nice. Yep, yep, yep. Just this part is a bit chunky. But we'll get through it, we'll get through it. There we go. There we go. And yeah, we're getting a lot of dirt here. I don't really see any use in having dirt, or at least more dirt than I have right now in this world. So I'm not gonna bother collecting all of this dirt, by the way. Like, I really don't care about it at this point anymore. I mean, I have more than one double chest full of dirt, and I don't really know any use of dirt, especially in this version. So yeah, it's fine, right? Like, I don't really care about this all lying on the ground and probably despawning. That's fine by me. So there we go. Boom. Boom. And we are almost there. And there we go. Come on, a little bit more. I just wanna... Oh my goodness, it's... Why is this one strip so long? There we go. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna have to take this guy down. Can I get the chest? There we go, thank you. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. There we go, alright. And we'll store whatever there is in here. There we go. I guess I can just make another chest. That's not really like an issue. I got a lot of wood here, so whatever. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. There's this one right here. And this one right here for the dirt. You know what? I changed my mind a little bit. We'll collect it all a little bit. There we go. Now the dirt can be happy. How nice of me, right? There we go. There we go. I just don't feel like having it on the ground the whole time, and then every time I walk somewhere it's gonna be going in my inventory, so there we go. Cannot be bothered with that. Alright, so time to actually start now on the building itself. How are we gonna start this? So I'm just gonna build the front in today's episode. I think that is a good start. And that already is gonna take a bit of time, but also a bit of planning. So first thing first, let's actually go to the creative world. And bada bing, bada boom, there we are in our beautiful creative world. As you can see, I kind of had some struggle with the barn design. At some point I wanted the barn to look like this. I have decided to not go with this because it looks a bit funky. And I've decided to go with something like this. Of course, there's not really a whole barn here yet. It's not gonna be just this. But I just wanted to design the front because that's what I like to do. And then in the survival world I can kind of still experiment with the building style and add onto it as I go. I prefer that to just designing it all in the creative world. So here we are. This is the design. With this one, I've decided to add stone bricks, that's what they call it, right? Yeah, stone bricks in front here. So there's actually like gradient, but also depth to the gradient. So you can see the wall itself actually doesn't have any stone bricks in there. Which I thought would be quite cool to kind of add that to the building. You of course have a little bit of a detailed wall. I didn't go in fully detailing it, just a little bit. And then here we have the gradient with the birch, so it kind of goes from darker to lighter. And from, yeah, more structurally sound to just a wooden barn. And then we have this here. This is of course the front with the doors being open. And then my thought process was here. We will have like the inside of a barn, you know, with the animals here and just a walk pathway through. That's kind of how most barns work. It doesn't fully look like a barn front, if I'm being honest. This looks more like a building or a house of some sorts. That I will admit to. But that's, you know, that's fine. It doesn't need to be perfect. I'm also thinking about maybe making another tower like right here in the middle. So that it's gonna be really quite big. But for now what I want to do is just build this and then this copying on that side in today's episode. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, first things first, let's actually count the amount of blocks there are here. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8 blocks right there, 6 in between. In between those is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 as well. So the middle is 10 blocks wide. And then 8, 8. Okay, that's simple enough. We're gonna start out with that. Let's see, so we'll take you. And I think the edge of the barn will go right around here. Otherwise it's a bit too much in front of this building and I don't want to have that. So here we go. This is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 6 blocks in between, right? Okay, then we have 8 blocks in between that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have that one there. 2, 4, 6, 8, right? Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So that's another 6 right there. Alright, so that is the width of this building. Yes, it is quite wide, but it is a barn, so I feel like that's fair enough, you know. I feel like most barns are actually kind of wide, so yeah, I feel like that's okay to have it be a bit wider. Is this too close to the nether building? That's what I'm thinking here, because I kind of want to have like a fence around it so that the animals in there cannot actually escape. And then it is quite close to the nether building, isn't it? Do I want to push it back a bit more? I mean, how much space do we have here? We do have a lot of space. Like, the barn can basically go up until this point. Of course, we can still remove this hill as well. And I don't want it to be that long, so I think we're gonna push this back by this many blocks. I think, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 basically. 4 blocks push back. Just so that the nether building, the nether palace, actually have some space to breathe, you know? So here we go. Okay, so this is the position of the building here. And now it's time to build it, of course. I mean, you know the drill, you know the drill. Do I have enough blocks here to do that? Absolutely not. I don't even know if that's a reasonable amount of cobble at all. Let's quickly check up on my cobble storage, how we're doing there. I do believe we have quite a lot in there, so we're gonna take that first. There's also a bit more down in the basement with the beacon and stuff, but there was not that much left, if I remember correctly. So we're gonna skibby-doo over that, so to say. Anyway. Let's see, how much cobble and stone in general do we have? Okay, that's pretty good. That is pretty bad though, but we can smelt more. Alright, we're gonna take all of that. We're gonna take all of this, a couple of these. a couple of these, and then all the other blocks will just become that one. There we go. And I'm also gonna sleep in this building again. I mean, it's not fully nighttime yet, but hey, whatever. It's been a little while since we slept in here again. So I feel like it's always a bit of fun to sleep in this room again, right? Old school room. Anyway, we're gonna have a perfect view from here over to the barn. Look at that, that's nice. And then we're also gonna have not a singular bit of a view of the castle that we're gonna be building, but that's fine. Okay, let's sleep and drink some yogurt. There we go. And let's go down again. Enough of the old house. There we are. Did I not have a chest underneath this one, by the way? Oh, there was not nearly as much cobble in there as I remembered. Okay, cool, cool, cool. At least the amount of cobble I have right now is probably enough, though. At least for the start, so yeah. To be fair, this building doesn't even use all that much cobble now that I think about it. It's mainly wood, so we're probably fine anyway. But, you know, better to be safe than sorry. We are gonna put quite a bit of this cobble into the furnace array here, though. Because, you know, it doesn't need to be smelted. So let's just put 9 of these full. 9? We'll go with 6. 6 is fine. Did these? Yes, there we go. And that was it? Oh, no, that was not it. Okay, for now I will store this iron in here. And we're gonna take a bit of that. Boom. 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 There we go. That will smelt. We don't need it straight away, so yeah, we can come back to that later. Let's go over here. And I think what I'm gonna do is make the outline with the oak first. So we're gonna put all of this in here. There we go. The so-called noise in between we can always add later. There's no need to do that just yet. There we go. So let's start with the outline. So we're gonna go back to the creative world. There we are. And we're gonna count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 blocks high of oak here. Okay, that's quite a lot. So we're gonna go up to 12 blocks on all 4 of those pillars. And then we'll come back later after that. So 12 blocks, that's quite a lot. I don't know what I said there, but anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not gonna rival these two buildings, by the way, so that's good. I don't want the barn to be taller than those ones. It's gonna be still quite tall, it's getting close to it, but it's not nearly as tall, so that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, looks correct. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. Also looks fine to me. And last one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, okay, perfect. So from this point, let's see. Let's make the full outline already. We go back. We are. And then we have this. So yeah, there's that right there. And then we have a weird foggy thing going on like that. Okay. Should be easy enough. Should be easy enough. I first of all will have to create one of these. Boom. There we go. But this one was 12. And I do believe this one goes here then. Because it goes like that. That's... How stupid are you? I mean, really, there's water there as well. Oh my goodness. That's what we call natural selection at its fullest. This doesn't look correct. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. So that's block 12. Next to that is that one. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think I know what I need to do now. So this one is 12. There we go. So this one was supposed to be here. Right. This is how it's supposed to be. Okay, cool. Then I do believe this is definitely more than the middle. So that's fine. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Okay, yeah, we went over a bit here. How did I go over though? Oh, there we are. It's like this. And then I do believe this one actually goes there as well. Okay. How did I mess up that staircase? You gotta you gotta be kidding me. How does this happen? How did this happen? Boom. Boom, boom. And then I think this is the correct like arch now. So for now, do I want to add the other staircases here as well? I guess I should while I'm up here, right? Why not? Is it correct, by the way? Yeah, that definitely does look correct to me. So the other staircases is not the easiest thing in the world. It's also not that hard. We go basically down by one. Then we add all of that on top of it. And basically in front as well. So yeah, as I said, not the most difficult thing in the world or anything. I still feel it looks pretty good though. So we're gonna do that right now. Boom. And basically it goes like this, this. Quite simple, isn't it? And same on this side, but I do need to do it correctly. So boom, 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 boom. Look at that, the perfect amount of stairs, but I still need more, so it's not really the perfect amount, but hey, we're trying our best here, right? Boom, boom. Okay, and now what I need to do is actually do the same on this one. Yep, okay, and then go out like this, because that is the design that I went for here. Yep, looks good. Boom, alright. I know this might seem like a bit of a weird way of an order to build this. Like, you know, I'm doing basically the roof first right now. But this is just the hard structure, which makes it really easy to fill in later, you know? I do believe this is now done, so let's go down here. Yeah, there we go, that looks good. So, because this shape is basically already here, it makes it really quite easy for me to add in the other details later, you know, the filling that goes in between. So there we go, that's that one done. Now I need to actually climb up on this one, which is not great, but whoop-de-doo. I'm gonna take that. What? I don't know. Okay, I really don't have as much oak, by the way, as I thought I did, but whoa, alright, it's fine. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Oh, we're gonna add this one already. There we go. Makes my life a bit easier. This one goes here, then that one goes here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Did I do it wrong again? No, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Something is wrong, that's for sure, and I already think I know what. Yeah, this whole side is wrong. Okay, cool. Boom, boom. This one goes here, but this one goes one low. Oh no, not like that. One lower. There we go, and now it's at the right height. Okay, there we go. And then we add one on each of these. Very nice and simple, isn't it? If you do it correctly, of course. And then we add this small little part right here. There we go. And no, hold on. No. Hold on, let me try that again. No. Come on. There we go. I got there in the end. And oh, actually, we need to do this now. So boom, boom. No, oh my goodness, how do I mess it up that many times? There we go. There we go, alright, and then we do the same on this one, which is not as bad, because there's actually a dirt pillar here. I still managed to mess it up, to be fair, but there we go. And oh my goodness, stop! Stop being so dumb! I'm talking to myself here, by the way, I am the one who's being dumb, but still... I can still be annoyed by that. And we did end up with the perfect amount of staircases because all of the other ones actually fell. So that's nice. Oh, am I gonna make this? Okay, there we go. Nice. There we go. Alright. And now we do have the shapes of both of these actually in place. Leaving us, of course, with the middle part not being there yet, but that one I don't feel like doing just yet. Should I? I guess I could, but I don't think I will. I think, yeah, I want to do the filling in now first. So, for that, we're gonna need a lot of these first. So, there we go. And we're gonna need a bit of that, and then a lot of these. So, basically, this place right here gets filled with that, and then behind that is the wood. So we're gonna just fill in this with that. There we go. And then of course a bit of a random height thingy going on. There we go. And then after that we fill it all in with wood. So for now just this, because it does still need details. And we don't need to go up all that high. And then we basically have the randomness here. With this as well. So there we go, a bit of that. I don't think I should make them that high at any point. And then we add in this as well. So a bit of this here, that there, boom, boom. A bit of all of that going on. Just to spruce it all up a little bit, you know. And look at that, that already doesn't look half bad at all. Now we do want to get rid of that one and replace it with you. Otherwise it looks a bit funky. There we go. And yeah, already I kind of like the way that that's looking. It's not bad at all. You see, it's quite simple to make those kind of shapes, or to fill it in when the shape is there. Now I need to quickly check here, because there's basically of course the breaking up point right here. And I need to know at which height that is. So also that looks a bit, should I make it like this? Oh, slash clear, no wait, slash weather clear, there we go. This looks weird as well, I know. I'm trying to think here, because otherwise it does not fully make sense at this height. But also kind of does, I guess. I didn't really notice it before, so it's probably fine, right? Yeah, I think it's fine. Okay, so we get to that point at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 blocks, then we have that. And then 6, 7 is when that is, okay. Okay. Okie dokie. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that would have been perfect if that one was actually facing the correct way. There we go, look at that, nice, okay. That got me a little excited, but there we go. Alright, and then this one is at this height. Right? No, it's one lower, because that's 5, 6, 7, yeah. Almost messed it up, but I got it, Don't worry. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so that's the breaking up point, which means up until that point we do want to... Oh yeah, I filled those holes here, of course. That was a bit weird. All of a sudden there's just water there. For now we're gonna be doing the behind the scenes like this. And so this can just be filled up with blanks, because, you know, that's the gradient for that level. There we go. Let's quickly go ahead and sleep. My bed's not even there. And drink some more yogurt. There we go. Alright, nice. Boom. So yeah, now we have that in place. With that we're gonna need way more oak now that I'm thinking about it. It's fine though. There we go. Boom. There we go, alright. So with that we also make this guy. There. And yeah, that middle part is a bit weird. Then we do this basically same on that level. Which I guess we can do right now anyway. Although I need to use birch from this point on. So here we are with the birch. There we go. That one we shouldn't really run out of that quickly. It's not that much use, so to say. We do this. And then that. There we go. And then we have the birch right behind that. Now the birch is not as straightforward as just birch, and that's it. I believe I had a little bit of shape going on with the birch to make like a nice looking window. So we're gonna be making one of these stacks into those. And now it's a question of remembering that. I don't think it's too difficult, but let's just double check. Yeah, stairs there, stairs there, stairs there. Okay, it's really quite simple. It looks a bit weird from all the way over here, but that's kind of the whole idea, that it looks cool. So there we go. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. And then we have just these here. These here. These ones here. These ones here. There we go. Boom, boom. Then we go up to this point. Boom, boom. And there we go. And we'll add in the torches as well already. And that is actually that part done. I just need to not forget to do this one as well. Which is really quite simple. It's just boom, 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 boom. There we go. But it does need to be done. And that's actually one side basically completed now. Yeah. Alright, there we go. And now all we need is basic details in the middle here, which are really quite simple to add. We'll just do a bit of this, a bit of that there, and then we have one like right here as well. Maybe make it a bit bigger, and we'll actually, yeah, that looks already pretty decent. Then we'll add in some buttons. Button here, button there, button there. And we'll leave this button for now, and then we'll do the same with these guys. So we'll have a bit of a staircase right there, and one right there. There we go. Just bringing it all up a little bit. Hell, we'll even do that. There we go, and now you can really see a bit of depth already coming to it. Of course, I'm not really doing that much of detail work just yet, but I think already that alone actually makes it look pretty decent. Okay, nice. So we have a pretty good start here with this, like, half of the front. This looks a bit funky still, of course, because that part is missing, but the whole middle part is a bit different. So let's start looking into that now. So with this one, yeah, we have that, and then we have a weird zigzag right here. I just kind of need to remember how I did this one. Let's see. Yeah, so this one is not too thick like this one is. And it does start at that height. Okay, yeah, that makes it easy for me, I guess. So it starts at that height, alright. Alright. Should be easy enough. Boom, 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 boom. Then we go up. And at this height it starts, right? Like that? Wait, hold on, let me double check this real quick. Yes, okay, so basically literally like what I was doing right there, okay. Bit weird, but I guess I get it. We'll add in this beam already, there we go. And then with that we go up, up, up. Up, 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 up. Oh, not too much up with that one. There we go, and there we go. Alright, easy enough. And then we have some stairs in the middle here. There we go. No, wait. Not really. There we go, alright. And then we have this one right here. Alright, I got stuck. There we go. And now I must see. So we go here. And we add the same kind of thing here. So this like that. Wait, no. This like that. And then it starts here. See? And then we get that zigzag again. Like we had before. It's a bit weird of a mixture. But I feel like it kind of makes sense, or it flows in together. Like, it doesn't fully make sense, but it still works, you know? Yeah, sometimes you just kind of get that. But there we go. And, oh, almost perfect there. There we go, alright. Now, I do believe... Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I do believe that this front is actually done now. Yeah, this is quite simple one, don't get me wrong. But there we go. Alright. And we of course have doors here. Which I guess I should add straight away, otherwise it will look a bit funky. Let's see, how did I do all of that again? Right, so the door is like basically halfway in here. So the closing is basically right there. There we go. And so it sticks out by 2 blocks in front. Okay, easy enough. 2 blocks in front. 2 blocks in front. It doesn't look logical without those blocks there, I guess. So, boom, boom. We'll go and do this. And the door is like 4 blocks high, and it just fell off, which is not nice. There we go. I also added some details to the door in the world. Alright, this one will have to go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Give me the chest. Please give me the chest. There we go. We'll place this bad boy here. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. And there we go. Alright, nice. That problem is also solved now. And then we have this here. With that one there. Boom. Boom. I did not need to remove that block, by the way, but there we go. And then it goes backwards by 2 blocks as well. And what I did in the creative world was basically add some details here with like the whole depth. So there's like little holes in the door. I felt like that would just make sense. So that's why I went ahead and did it. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna have small little holes every now and then. Just add it into the door to just add a bit of story more to it, you know. It's nothing special, but it's just those small little details that do bring a building more to life, which I very much appreciate. So there we go. Alright, so now we have those doors in place as well. They are looking fabulous. Absolutely amazing. Maybe some little buttons on the side of them as well to really, you know, bring home that door feeling. I don't know. There we go. Maybe they need to be stone buttons. Yeah, I feel like they need to be stone buttons. Let's quickly do that. And that. There we go. Can I make stone buttons in this version yet? Oh, I can. How lovely. There we go. That feels like it makes a lot more sense. And yeah, with that already, we are starting to get quite far with this thing. And I'm already quite happy with how it's starting to look. I have one problem though, and that is that I'm most certainly starting to run out of my oak. So let's quickly run back to the starter house basically and check upon my oak supply there. See if I maybe have some more that I can yoink real quick. Otherwise I will have to do more cutting down of trees, but I don't have the time for that in today's episode anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm starting to like the way this this building is beginning to look, you know. I think it is already starting to look quite lovely. Okay, there we go. That is quite nice. Oak, and the wooden slabs we're not gonna touch. There we go. That's at least something, you know. At least something. Let's see, how will it look from over here? Of course, this building is gonna have a lot of wheat around it as well. Hay bales, all sorts of those kinds of things, right? Okay, so there's a big tree in front of it right now, which is really not nice. But I think that looks pretty cool. Look at that from all the way over here. That's not bad, that's not bad. Of course, there's one missing, and you can see inside right now, which there's no inside yet. So that's really kind of not adding nicely to this whole thing, but that will come in a second. Let's quickly... First of all, do this one. So we're gonna go here again. Pop, 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 pop. There we go. We'll even go a bit crazy on that one. And it needs to be up until this height. So at this height, we'll have this again. There we go. All the way up like that. There. Then we'll have this one here. With the oak stairs. And oh no! Oh, I was doing so well and then I fell off. Hold on. Oh wait, no. No, don't tell me it will ruin my lava. No! Oh! Oh! Oh, that got way too close. Oh, that got... No! It destroyed one of my lavas. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. My poor little lava pool. Alright, we'll have to fix that in a later day, okay? We simply don't have the time for that right now. Anyway, let's quickly go ahead and sleep. What? You gotta be kidding me. Come on, there we go. One last time and drink some more yogurt. There we go. Because we are technically kind of out of time already for today's episode, but hey. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. And that is it. Okay. There we go. Add it to that one as well. And then we have you there, you there, you there. Boop, 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 boop. Boom, boom. I cannot jump that. Alright, that's unfortunate. I also need to add in these blocks real quick. So, boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then we'll go in here. There we are. And that is this one also done now. Of course, it's not detailed just yet. It is still flat. This part is good though. And the detailing is really quite simple. So, boom. And let's start out by using you. There we go. And there we go. Alright, and we'll even do a bit of that. There we go. Something like that. Doesn't look half bad, I would say. Maybe a slab here. And a slab there. There we go. That already looks quite decent. Okay, then we're gonna grab you and you and you. And we're gonna do a bit of that as well. We're gonna start out with this one like this. A bit of this. One right next to that as well. Boom, boom. Button, button, button. And we'll have you here. That cannot work because there's no wall there, so we'll have to sacrifice that one. There we go. And actually, let's put this one upside down. There we go. I also think maybe this one should go upside down. There we go. Okay, yes. I think that already looks pretty decent. I think we will add trapdoors, by the way, as well to this. Actually, let's see. How will that look right now? I should probably make them with these. There we go. Just a bit of trapdoor action. Not much, not much. Don't get me wrong. Just a little bit of it. Something like that. Oh wait, I forgot to add that rim there. That's, yeah, not where that is supposed to go. I completely forgot about the rim here. Oops. That's a bit embarrassing. There we go. There we go, alright. And there, alright. And now the buttons. We'll have one there and one there. And yeah, the trapdoors, we definitely don't need 3 of them. I think 2 is fine. They add a little bit of something. Not much, but just that smitchy bitchy titchy touchy touch of something, you know? And I think this already is quite a good start of this barn. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that actually. As I said, it's not really, at least as of right now, looking like a barn just yet. And it is just a front. But I would say this is a pretty good start. So I'm happy with this one. Yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Let's take the screenshot of today, of course. Let's get a bit of a zoom in. Boom, there we go. That's of course needed for today's episode. But there we go. And yeah, I'm gonna actually end the episode right here as well. As I said, I am actually fully out of time already. So yeah, I kind of have to end it now. But yeah, I am planning to do those live streams for this world. So look forward to that in the near future. And outside of that, I hope you're all as excited about the new plans as I am. And yeah, that is really about it for today's episode. So I do hope you enjoyed today's episode of Bit of Building again, back to the old school building style. And I want to thank you all very much for watching, of course, and I will see you all in the next one. So for now, goodbye.